Ever wondered if she wants to sleep with you? We've all been there, trying to decipher the mystery of a woman's signals and cues. It can feel like you're navigating a maze blindfolded. Fear not, my friend, because we're about to shine a light on this enigma. This video will guide you through a list of signs that might suggest she's interested in more than just a platonic relationship. So buckle up and get ready to delve into the world of female attraction. Stay tuned for the first sign that she might be interested in more than just friendship. Sign number 1, she invites you to her place. Now let's not get ahead of ourselves. This isn't always an express ticket to Lovetown. It could simply mean she's comfortable enough to let you into her personal space, which is a good sign of trust. However, the real game changer lies in the context. If she's inviting you over for a casual group gathering, that might not necessarily mean she's interested in you romantically or seductively. But let's say she invites you for a quiet dinner, just the two of you, or perhaps to watch a movie on her couch. These are situations that suggest a level of intimacy beyond mere friendship. The atmosphere is more private, the lights are dimmed. It's just you and her, and the evening is ripe with possibility. So pay close attention to the context of the invitation. When she's comfortable enough to invite you over, it could be a green light for deeper connection. Next up on the list, her body language becomes suggestive. This is a fascinating one, folks, because it's often the most subtle and subconscious of all the signs. It's all about those little gestures that she may not even realize she's making. Picture this. You're having a conversation, and she's maintaining prolonged eye contact. It's intense, it's magnetic, and it's a surefire sign that she's into you. Now let's add another layer to this. During the conversation, she's playing with her hair, twirling it around her fingers. This is another classic sign of attraction. But wait, there's more. She's leaning in close, really close. She's invading your personal space, but in a good way. She wants to be near you, to hear every word you're saying, to soak in your presence. These are just a few examples of how body language can reveal attraction. Remember, body language can speak louder than words. Sign number 3, she gets physically close and touches you frequently. Now, physical touch is a powerful communicator of comfort and attraction. When a woman is interested, she'll find reasons to close the gap between you two. You'll notice her leaning in during conversations, brushing up against you, or even playfully hitting your arm during a laugh. These are not accidental moments, but conscious choices to establish a deeper connection. Now let's talk about the types of touch. There are safe touches like a pat on the back or a high five. Then there are more personal touches like a hand on your arm during an intense conversation, or a gentle touch on your hand when she's empathizing with your story. These are all subtle cues of her interest. So, pay attention to her touch. If she's reaching out to touch you often, it's a strong sign she feels attracted. Scene script. Another sign to look out for, she laughs excessively at your jokes. Now I know what you're thinking. Maybe you're just a natural-born comedian, right? Well, that could be true, but let's delve a little deeper. Laughter, especially in response to humor, is a universal sign of enjoyment. It's a social signal that we're having a good time and we like the company we're in. If she's laughing at your jokes, even the ones that you know are a bit on the corny side, she's not just enjoying your humor, she's enjoying being with you. But here's the kicker. Excessive laughter can also indicate an increased level of interest or attraction. It's like she's saying, "Hey, I find you amusing, and I want you to know it." It's her way of signaling that she's comfortable around you and may be interested in something more. So if she's laughing even at your corniest jokes, she might be more into you than you think. Sign number 5, she engages in flirty and suggestive conversations. Now, this is where things get a little spicy. When a woman is interested, she might steer the conversation towards more intimate topics. She's not just asking about your favorite color or what you like to do on weekends. Instead, she's asking about your wildest fantasies, probing your boundaries, and sharing her own. This is her way of testing the waters, of seeing if you're compatible on a deeper, more intimate level. It's a way of building anticipation and passionate tension. And let's be honest, it's a lot of fun too. The key here is to reciprocate, to engage in these flirty exchanges and show her that you're interested as well. Remember, communication is a two-way street, so if she's flirting, flirt back. Flirty conversations are a clear indication of her interest in you. In our final segment, we're covering a range of other signs. When she talks to you, does her voice take on a different tone? Perhaps it's softer, more intimate, or significantly different from how she talks to others. This could be a sign that she's interested in you on a deeper level. Then there's sharing personal information. If she's opening up about her life, her dreams, her fears, and even her past, it means she trusts you. This trust is often a precursor to intimacy. Does she discuss her romantic preferences? This shows a level of comfort and openness that is not usually present in casual relationships. It's her way of letting you know she's comfortable discussing such topics with you and possibly hinting at wanting to explore them with you. Now let's talk about those intimate desires and fantasies. If she's revealing these to you, it's not just about trust, but about her seeing you as a potential partner to fulfill them. Suggesting meals together, especially at home, can be another sign. Breaking bread together in a private setting often paves the way for more intimate settings. Late-night texts or flirty messages can also be a telltale sign. These indicate ongoing interest and are often a way for her to maintain a connection with you outside of face-to-face interactions. Lastly, if she gives you small gifts or tokens of affection, it's a sign she's thinking about you even when you're not around. It's her way of showing you that she cares and is attracted to you. Remember, these signs are not definitive proof. They're signals, hints at what might be. Each woman is different, and what might be a sign of interest for one may just be a friendly gesture for another. These signs show that she's comfortable with you and may be open to taking things to the next level. Now that we've covered the signs, let's do a quick recap. We began our journey with the intriguing invitation to her place. This is a big step, as it indicates a level of trust and a potential interest in moving the relationship to a more intimate stage. But remember, it's not just about the invite, it's about her comfort and readiness. We then moved on to the dance of body language. The subtle cues, the flirtatious gestures, the suggestive poses. These are the non-verbal cues that can often speak louder than words. But it's essential to understand the context and not to misinterpret these signs. Next, we explored the realm of physical touch. Frequent, seemingly innocent touches can often indicate a deeper interest. Whether it's a brush of your arm, a playful jab, or a comforting pat, these touches are her way of breaking the touch barrier and escalating the connection. We also talked about laughter. An excessive laugh at your jokes, even the ones that aren't that funny, can be a sign of her intimate interest. But remember, humor is subjective, and she might be laughing just because she finds you amusing. Flirty conversations were next on our list. A woman who engages in suggestive talks asking about your wildest fantasies is probably interested. She's trying to gauge your reactions and see if you're compatible on a more intimate level. And then we moved on to the other signs. A change in her tone of voice, discussions about passionate preferences, sharing personal information, revealing intimate desires, suggesting meals together, initiating late-night texts, and giving small gifts or tokens of affection. These are all signs that she might be interested in taking things to the next level. Remember, these signs are just guidelines. Each woman is unique, so always respect her boundaries and communicate openly. After all, understanding and respect are the foundations of any relationship, whether it's just a fling or something more profound. So keep your eyes open, your mind sharp, and your heart ready. Please like, comment your experiences and subscribe. Thank you for watching.